Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing with you a chatty get ready with me featuring this makeup look. Before we begin with today's video, I'd love to welcome everyone who has recently subscribed to my channel. Welcome. My name is Nadia and I love to test and review skincare products. Today, however, we are chatting about makeup. Within this look, I am revisiting some old favorites. This is a nice mix of both regular makeup and clean beauty. So, if you would like to see how I achieved today's look, please keep on watching. All right, so welcome to today's Get Ready With Me. I am feeling a little bit under the weather today. I feel like I've had a cold since a few days after Thanksgiving. I know it's not the C word because my eyes have been watery and itchy, and I've just been sneezing a lot. Which is the reason why I have these hydrogel eye patches. These are by the Good Molecules brand. They're the caffeine energizing hydrogel eye patches. It's also still fire season. There's some fires going on in California, so it's another reason why my eyes have been watery and itchy. I love these because they're inexpensive and they really do a good job at depuffing and revitalizing the under eye area. So I'm gonna take them off. If I do use these during the day, I use these as my kind of like under eye serum for the day. I have yet to apply my sunscreen, so I'm going to use the Pharmacy Daily Greens SPF 30. So with today's video, we're going to be revisiting some products that I haven't talked about in a while because I've been trying out a lot of clean beauty. So it's going to be a nice mixture of both clean beauty and just regular makeup today. I kind of feel like I need some caffeine actually, but I can't have coffee because it makes me sick. A few weeks ago I did try to, I did have like a chestnut praline latte, and then the following day I did have a pumpkin spice latte, and oh my god, I think on like Monday I thought that I was going to vomit everywhere. It wasn't until I took an Alka-Seltzer that everything just went back to normal. So this is what my skin looks like after a sunscreen. I did change my kind of lighting and background situation and also like a filming room space, so let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments down below. Do we like it? Do we hate it? So we are going to start with the eyes today. I'm going to be revisiting the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I am in the shade Natural Beige. So she looks like this. I'm gonna apply that over the eyelid space, and I'm going to use my beauty sponge from ColourPop to work that over the eye area. So this is gonna be a very simple look, as are all of my looks really. For the brow bone, I'm gonna take the shade Pixie Rock, which is this shade here from the AETHER Beauty Joshua Tree Desert Matte palette. And I'm gonna mix it with the AETHER Beauty Summer Solstice palette in the shade New Moon. So I'm gonna mix both of those, and I'm gonna work those into the brow bone space with a Sigma brush. So I'm taking the Sigma Tapered E40 blending brush with those two shades, and I'm gonna pack those onto the brow bone. For the crease, since this is a very easy minimal look, I'm gonna dip back into the AETHER Beauty Summer Solstice palette, and I'm gonna dip into the shade Sol right over here. I'm gonna work that into the crease in windshield wiper motions with the Morphe M441 brush. And I really need to wash my brushes. I'm gonna start by applying that shade here along the outer socket or crease, and whatever remains on the brush, I'm gonna bring it all the way in. You can definitely tell I have been eating anything and everything. One too many slices of the pecan pie. Clearly lots of sugar. I didn't really like consume a lot of alcohol, to be honest. So next up, I am going to take the shade Olympic. This is a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop from the Raw Beauty Christie and ColourPop collab. That's what that looks like. It's a beautiful shade. I'm gonna apply that all over the lid space. I'm just gonna tap that here along my ring finger, and then I'm gonna work that all over the lid space. I feel like I should zoom you all in, but I'm terrified. My skin is just not looking its best. I'm gonna tap a little bit of the Mycelium Super Shock Shadow as well. These are both Ultra Glitter formulas, but this is what this shade looks like. So this has a little bit more kind of warmth to it, whereas the other one is a little bit more icy. Dip back into that crease shade and put a little bit more of it into the crease because I feel like I've kind of lost it a little bit. For eyeliner, I am going to be using the Ilia Midnight Express Clean Line Liquid Liner. Mine looks a little bit dirty. And I'm gonna try to do this on camera, and I'm gonna try not to mess this up. Okay, I think that's as close as these guys are going to get to looking the exact same way. I am going to grab a Q-tip. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have cleaned the eyeliner off camera using a Q-tip. I can just never get these right. So let's go ahead and play with some foundation. I'm going to be revisiting the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Full Coverage Foundation. I am in the shade Y315. I just recently did a ranking my foundations video, which I will link up above if you have yet to check it out. It is a mix of both clean and regular foundations. Talk about my favorite way to use a foundation, like what is it, finish, how does it wear throughout the day. Hopefully this is a good match. I haven't worn this in a while. I really need a self-tan. I have a blemish here on my nose. It's so weird. I haven't broken out there in such a long time. This literally smells like paint. Plus I have like so many blemishes or, you know, that are kind of healing. I'm going to take my beauty sponge here and I'm going to work the foundation using the beauty sponge into the skin. Let's apply a little bit more here along the chin. I am very self-conscious about this space here. I have not worn a full coverage foundation since like March. Wow. Am I concealed? Breakouts, what? For concealer, I'm gonna go in with another pretty major one. We're gonna reuse the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer here. I feel like we don't even need a lot. I'm going to work that over the skin with my beauty sponge as well, but to set the concealer, I am going to be using the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And apply that powder with the e.l.f. blush brush. Wow, am I concealed? Insane. After only using clean beauty concealers since like March, I am just blown away by the coverage of this thing. It's like you are just literally applying full coverage foundation to the under eye area with this product. It is insane. Coverage is insane. Okay. Wow. Wow. I am going to use my ColourPop Brow Boss pencil off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my brows. Hi, welcome. And what are we gonna do next? Let's do some bronzer because I look like a ghost. For bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the Ilia Nightlight Bronzing Powder in the shade Novelty, which looks like this. Even she looks lighter in this light. This room is just hella bright and there's like a window right in front of me. So I'm gonna apply the bronzer with the Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush. I favorited this combo in my November beauty favorites. I'll link that video up above for you if you haven't checked it out. I've really been enjoying putting some bronzer here on the nose. Anybody else? We look much better now that that's great. Okay, so we've got some bronzer on. For blush, I'm gonna use blush. I haven't worn blush in a while, but this is the Tower 28 Beach Please in Magic Hour. Love this shade. I'm just gonna put it on with my fingers today. I do like to start applying my blush here from the perimeter of the face, and then I'll bring whatever is left over here on to the inner portion of the cheek. I forgot how much I love this stuff because I haven't worn blush in a while. Ooh, so pretty. So it looks like I just got my one and only Black Friday purchase in the mail today. Did any of you purchase anything during Black Friday? I just ordered from Good Molecules because there's a lot of things from their collection that I have not tried. So I figured, why not? For highlighter, I'm using the Ilia Daylight Highlighting Powder in the shade Decades, which looks like this. Ugh. Obsessed with this. Obsessed. Beautiful. I'm gonna apply some here on the Cupid's bow, which I hadn't really done in a while until I filmed my Thanksgiving Day bonus video. So there's that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to apply mascara. So I'm going to do that off camera. I'm just going to use the Kosas The Big Clean Mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes, of course. Still loving this formula. The wand, I think, is definitely my favorite. Okay, so I did my lashes. I watched the Undoing, and I was, mesmerized by the Nicole Kidman, but I realized that she wasn't wearing mascara on her lower lash line. So I applied the bare minimum of mascara on my lower lash line. And I don't know, I feel like that might be a thing. For lips, I do want to try something new that I hauled a few videos back during the Sephora sale. So I'm going to try the Rare Beauty Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream in the shade Inspire, which looks like this. This is the tiny size. And I haven't worn like a colored lip in a while. Very curious to see how I'm going to mess this up. Ooh, oh. This is pretty. Hi. Oh, it just applies so nicely over the lips. Wow, this is so pretty. Oh, it just glides on the lips so easily, effortlessly, and nicely. Oh my God. Oh, I love this. It could very well be that I just haven't worn a lip color in a long time, but this looks so pretty. The formula is so nice to work with. I feel like this look looks better with the hair up. So I think I'm just gonna end this here. So this is what the makeup look looks like at the end. I feel like really impressed with this Rare Beauty lip product. I did bring out the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I don't ever set my makeup anymore, I feel like, but since I am wearing a full coverage foundation, why don't we set our makeup with this? So I had a lot of fun revisiting a lot of these products. I am especially impressed with the foundation and the concealer. I'm covered, like full coverage, like what was that redness that we had before? Where is the post-inflammation hyperpigmentation? I don't see it. I really love how both of these Super Shock shadows work together. I really enjoyed actually how the bronzer applied over the matte foundation. I feel like it was a lot less streaky than when I apply it over top my like clean beauty foundations. So happy that I was able to revisit the blush because I haven't applied blush in a while. I feel like with all of the mask wearing, I typically just do like a skin tint and bronzer, mascara, brows, and we're good to go. That I haven't really been wearing blush a lot, but it was really nice to revisit and use her up today. One other thing that I am thoroughly impressed with is this lip formula. I love these. I'm gonna have to pick up another shade or two. That is all I have for today's kind of a chatty get ready with me. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Face. Oh man, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm not sure what is going on with me, but I have been drinking a lot of Coke. I love pouring it into a cup like so with a ton of ice. I usually just have water in there whenever you do see me drinking anything from that cup. It's been water for a while, but I think it was like the week before I went back to work. I was like, I'm gonna buy a pack of Diet Coke at the Costco, which I did. And then I went to the Costco this week and there was no Diet Coke and no Coke Zero, just regular Coke. And I was like, I'm not living that life just yet. Okay, I have to go close that window now.